Life, they say, is full of ups and downs. Life is a risk. Yes, it comes with lots of uncertainties, and but the one that is intentionally inflicted hits differently. Real estate has proven to be one of the best investments that can change your life in split seconds. But there is something you must know about real estate, and this particular issue has claimed the lives of many and put a lot of people in depression because they didn't do the right thing. So, we'll be talking about it in this episode. It's going to be a part two of our last discussion, talking about the real estate scams in Nigeria. Ensure you don't go nowhere. And if you want to know more about the real estate scams in Nigeria, join us in this conversation. Welcome back to another beautiful episode of our TPL Series. Here we talk about everything real estate. Everything. We leave no stones unturned. And today, remember I said we are talking about the real estate scams in Nigeria. A lot of people have been scammed. Trust me. You don't know about the scam things if you don't know the things to look out for. If you don't know, you don't know. And today, I have two amazing guests. They were here last week and they are here again to finish up what we started. So, first of all, I have this beautiful, dashing, beautiful young lady. And she's the Chief Marketing Officer for ThankGod Properties. And her name is Miss Amarachi Des. You're welcome. Thank you so much. Okay. And also I have the cute, handsome young man just here. He's the Chief Operating Officer, ThankGod Properties Limited. His name is Mr. Randy John. You're welcome, sir.
Thank you so much.
So we're talking that we had lots of controversies last week. You know, people were objecting, there's objections, and here and there. We're still talking about the real estate scams in Nigeria. And funny enough, even this past week, a lot of people were scammed.
Yes. Yeah.
So, and Mr. Randy said that he hasn't heard anything about real estate, but funny enough, people were still scammed. So we're going to talk more about it because it sparked a lot of reactions in our last conversation. Yeah, so I would also start from you, Mr. Randy, you know, and one of the things that have been a challenge in real estate is because I've seen, you said you've not seen, I've seen where people were being issued fake documents.
Oh, really?
Yes. So that's what people don't really understand. So how can smart investors, people who intend to invest in real estate, how can they be very, very sure that what they are being handed, what is being handed over to them is real? How do they ascertain that these documents are real and legit?
Okay. Thank you, viewers. I think last week I saw a comment when somebody was saying that I was rude. I want to apologize, please. I didn't mean to be rude, but I think I am obligated to my own opinion.
Sure, it is. That's okay.
So if you have a different opinion from what I said, you can also share your opinion with us. We are all here to get each other's opinion, right?
That's fine.
But coming back to your question, spotting a fake document, I don't think is a good thing. I don't think it's proper for an investor want to spot a fake or a legit document by himself or herself.
Okay.
That's why you employ the service of your legal practitioner.
Okay.
Because if a legal practitioner is involved, like your lawyer or maybe somebody that has experience, they will be able to know if the document is fake or not. Provided you don't trust the company or the individual you're dealing with, is advised you involve the service of a legal practitioner. They will be able to spot a fake document from original document.
Okay.
But some persons go ahead to invest without involving the service of a legal practitioner, maybe because they trust the brand. I've had some clients at ThankGod Properties before that they do all their purchase, buy their land, build their house, do everything without involving any law. That because maybe they trust the brand.
Oh yes.
But if you are not sure of the brand, you can call your legal practitioner, involve them. They should be able to do.
Okay. Now, someone might ask, even a layman that knows little or nothing about real estate might just ask, what is this title they're talking about? What is title? Because they don't even understand what the title itself is. I don't know if you could just throw more light, tell them what the title is.
Like now, my own title now is Make a Job for. That's my title. Mr. Make a Job for. That's my own title. So maybe somebody out there would think that this title they're talking about is it like those titles that people carry up and down. No, this is not the same thing. The title is just what the document that the land carries. Like for instance, you have the deed of conveyance, you have the COO, you have the deed of assignment, you have so on like that. Those are the title. Title.
Okay. That's fine.
Yeah, that's what title means.
So it transfers ownership.
That's the requirement to transfer ownership from the seller down to the buyer.
Okay, so you have to ascertain if it's genuine, because if you're issued a fake document, that means it's a huge scam. But Mr. Randy, are you saying that you've never seen or heard in your real estate journey?
Maybe you have not seen it. Have you not heard?
Have you not heard?
No, I've heard.
But you've heard.
I've heard.
So you say you don't believe their stories or what? That people were handed fake documents.
It's not like I don't believe their stories, but I am on the opinion that when it comes to land or maybe real estate investment, if you allow somebody to scam you, like if you've been scammed, like I don't want to say like I'm not the one that scammed them, so definitely, but I feel for them. But it's not like I've not heard, but I've not seen. Like hearing is different from seeing. Seeing me, you have first-hand experience of what you're talking about, right? Maybe a friend, a family member, a close relation has been scammed. Maybe where there was one time that my sister was scammed. Like she went to garage to get a phone. Okay. They give her a fake phone that was not working, but they tested the phone worked. Now I went with her. I've had a first-hand experience. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Now I know what it feels like. I know what it means. When it comes to real estate investment, I've not heard that first. I've not had the experience one-on-one, but I've heard a whole lot of stories. And mind you, some of the stories I've heard, I don't want the viewer to say that I'm rude, but some of the stories I've heard is something that could be avoided. Yes, so it's something that could be avoided.
And that's why we are having this conversation, so that they will know what to look out for. We don't want a repeat of these things. Do you understand? Yes. Because a lot of people have died. We've heard of stories where people can't just cover what they've lost. So that's it. Thank you for your candid opinion, though. But it's good that we always talk about the scams. We always talk about these things, what to look out for, so that people don't make the same mistakes again. That's why we are here. We know there's a trend, but we are here to correct it, especially the bad ones. That's why we're here to correct it, right? All right. So let's can you moving forward? Can you tell us some of the real estate scams we've encountered so far in Nigeria and the lessons to learn from it? Because a lot of people will be like, oh, they don't know, they want to know what scam, real estate scam, like an example, so that they can learn from it. So can you tell us some of the scams in Nigeria and the lessons to learn from them?
So that was this Wednesday. Yes, I actually met him. And we were speaking, and he told me his experience that happened. You see, he's not even 2 months back, like it's a recent experience. So what happened was that, say, he actually used to get his landed property from community thereabout, but he decided to just try real estate company because of what he had heard about them. So he went through one real estate company like that. He went to the office. From the office, they took him to the site. They showed him the plot of land thereabout. They brought the layout. They showed him everything. They even pointed his plot there for him and everything, and told him, and he said that he's actually going to pay twice. So, and he gave this assurance that when he paid, he can even start putting 1 or 2 blocks thereabout on it. So he had this full assurance. He saw everything. This is first visit, and it was so real and everything. So after that, he said he made his first deposit. So now, about to make his second deposit, he said let him just ask if he can put 1 or 2 blocks thereabout, and that was how story started. Story, show me the land, just take me to the land and show me this particular.
Allocate my plot to me. Allocate that plot to me.
This particular one is my own. Yes. So just show me the place. They were giving him story. Okay, allocate. Even though I've not paid complete, because yes, you can't give me those documents thereabout. But allocate. Let me just see the place thereabout. They kept on giving him story. And that was when he found out that the land did not belong to this person. it does not belong to these people. So it's at this point now he had to go and involve a lawyer, because now his money has gone, he's not seeing land, nothing. So he had to invite a lawyer, and in the process of them taking it in court and thereabout, he was able to recover, but he lost, because he didn't recover the total money, he just recover half of it. And definitely he will pay the lawyer, he will pay 1 or 2 going to court and
Let me
thereabout.
correct something there. I don't think.
Because I can't even
She
understand how
said
some people
no.
can be so
No.
wicked.
She said something that caught my attention.
Okay.
She said the investor, in quote, went to the real estate office, like the
Yes.
company
Even
office.
went for physical
Oh,
site
Let me.
inspection.
He went to the office,
Yes,
visit the site for site inspection.
yes.
Now, when it's now time for them to allocate, or maybe to show him his portion, that's where the whole drama started.
Yes.
Now, it will amaze you to know that land is real. That land belongs to the real estate company.
Okay.
But it could be that they are facing some challenges. I've seen it where the land is real, the land is genuine. We acquired those land legally. But now, after some time, some persons just came up and said the land does not belong to SYZ. Maybe the land does not belong to your own landlord.
That
Because
must be,
when they talk
land
about
grabbers, right?
when they talk about land having issue, is two different part of issue. Now, it will be that maybe the land is a government incumber, maybe it's a government property. That one is the most dangerous and difficult one. But there are some that you've gone to do your search. The land is free, there's no issue. You decide to purchase that land and allocate it to your investor. Then some individuals will now come and want to fight you on that land that you have gotten legally. So at that time, the investors will feel like this company, they say they are legit. They started telling me stories. See, it's not all the time that the company is telling story. They might be facing something that they will not want to share with you.
But you said something in our last episode.
But because when you said because they know, okay, let's say for it at ThankGod Properties Limited, you come to our office, you fill a form, you visit the site, you pay for the property. Now, time to allocate your property to you, we now started giving you story. Because this is our business, this is our office. We are not running away. It's not because of your 2 million, 5 million, 20 million, 100 million that will not make us go out of business. So if for any reason we've not given you your allocation, it could be that somebody is contending with us at that same property that we have gotten legally, and we are trying to sort it out.
Okay, so
the
that's your own. Was that the same case?
No,
That's what I want to come and
do you know what I'm saying? From the story she said.
She had the first-hand experience.
But from the story she
Conversation.
do you know why I don't even believe what that man is saying? The man said he went to their office.
Yes.
They took him for an inspection.
Yes.
That means for somebody to have an office, and you've gone to the office, maybe probably some person like to go with their legal process, with their lawyer, and you went with your lawyer entered the office, scout for the most important thing that the lawyer.
At first, he didn't go with his lawyer. That was it.
Yes, that's what he said. At
He
first,
didn't go
he didn't go with
his
his lawyer.
And again, wait first. Again, you said something that they might be facing 1 or 2 issues. We said something last week that if a real estate company is having an issue, there is something called communication with the client. Because there is no how they will communicate this thing with the client, and they will still take it to court. Because if they had communicated it very well to the client, he would have taken it to court. Maybe the only thing we'll be requesting for is just to recover the money. Although that won't suggest, let us give you another location.
Allocate
Yes, there
another
are
place.
different ways, but
To resolve
the
it.
man actually mind is like so made up that he wants to go back to community. That means the experience he faces is not, yes, there are
It's
some
not
mistakes. He's
encouraging.
not encouraging. To him, it's a scam. You understand? To them, like you are saying, yes, I'm speaking from the
A developer's
yeah,
perspective.
developer.
Yeah,
Yeah, but let
yes.
me speak from the investor. To him, it's a scam. But to you, maybe you face 1 or 2 challenges thereabouts. But he doesn't want to.
So what lessons can we derive from that so that someone doesn't make
Okay.
mistakes?
So the first thing I told the man was that his mistake was the fact that he didn't go with his lawyer because he didn't understand everything. Because they even showed him, because the lawyer would have asked so many questions that he doesn't. Maybe he just went and said, okay, the land is fine. There's green grass, there's no water, it's good to go. They now show him the survey plan, and those things they can print it out. You just send the survey plan, say, okay, it's good to go. Yeah, let me keep my. Assuming he had gone with a lawyer first of all, the lawyer would have asked so many questions, even about the land and the surveyor, even about the land. And when they ask those questions about the land, he will know his answer if this land is okay, if these developers, they are actually saying the truth or not. So he didn't go with a lawyer. That is just the.
So in court, he didn't do his due.
He didn't do his due diligence. Yes.
So that's why due diligence is very, very important. Mr. Randy will always object. I want to object to what you said, Mr. Randy. Having a fiscal office, I know it builds trust, but it doesn't build 100% trust.
100% trust.
Because a lot of people that have also been scammed, maybe not in the real estate industry per se, in other office, they have an office.
Physical office is not a guarantee.
Because these people,
physical office is not a guarantee
it's not a
that
guarantee,
you're trustworthy.
yes.
I'm
So
not saying that physical office is a
yes, so
guarantee.
it's not a guarantee. So please, to you out there thinking of investing in real estate, you need to do the right thing. You need to ask the right questions. You need to employ the services of your legal practitioner, your lawyer, your surveyor. But don't get it twisted. Most times, these investors might not really have their lawyers handy. Do you understand? But before you make that payment, ask the right questions. Ask the right. It doesn't hurt. Like I will say, even at the point of filling your FAQ.
Most persons don't even read that.
Even read
they
it.
just fill it up. My name, this, that.
Yes.
They don't just. And when an issue comes up,
I'll tell you something. Nigerians, I don't know what I
they don't like to read that.
They don't read because we've had people that they had an issue and said, "Oh, I didn't know that this clause was there." Oh, you were giving me. I said, "No, I was busy enjoying myself."
They say they want to hide something from a black man. Just
Put it in the book. Put it in the book, and they will never find it.
But that narrative has changed actually because
Please,
these days
I believe
I've seen some young guys
Yes.
that voracious reader, they read a lot. So,
Myself, I read a lot too.
so that narrative has changed actually.
Yeah. So you must ask the right questions. You must get it right because we don't want to hear these repeated stories of scams and all
And
that.
they
So,
avoided.
seriously. I hope you are all getting wonderful experience so far and information from this episode. Don't forget, if you're just joining us, we're still talking about real estate scams in Nigeria, and we'll just be back after this short commercial. Do stay with us. Let's be honest. Everyone has that single story that stings a little. You know the story, right? That land you were shown many years ago, you saw it, you liked it, but you said, let me think about it. Today, that same area is filled with a lot of houses, businesses. It's a bustling city with lots of success stories. And whenever you drive by, a little voice whispers in your ears, it could have been me. You know, that's how opportunity works. It doesn't wait till when you're ready. It only rewards those who move with vision. And guess what? Another great opportunity is here for you again at Aleto, Rivers State, inside the NNPC estate, just beside Gulf Estate. And it is called the Sapphire Court. This is a premium estate designed for those who don't want to make the same mistake twice. Guess what? Sapphire Court gives you everything from strategic location to growing neighborhood, verified documents, and the assurance that comes only from ThankGod Properties Limited, a brand built on trust. So don't make the same mistake twice. Go ahead, move early, be smarter, get a plot in our Sapphire Court today before this information makes it to the headline. If you want to get a beautiful plot and be one of the first beneficiaries, go ahead and book your site inspection today. So if you want to be one of the first smart investors to own a plot in our Sapphire Court today, go ahead and click the link below. Welcome back. And if you're just joining us, this is TPL Series, powered by ThankGod Properties Limited, and today we are talking about real estate scams in Nigeria. Real estate scams in Nigeria, and the conversation has just been heated, right? And heated. I like it that people are actually getting value. Do you understand? So people are. It's just a strong awareness that we are dishing out there, so that those who want to invest in real estate, there's no need to be afraid, there's no need to be scared. Of course, like I said, although these things are there, these scammers are there, but we are here to change the narrative. That's why we're here. So, okay, so Mr. Randy, there's this question that's always bothered me, and by extension some of our investors. Why is it that, especially recently, if you notice recently, we have lots of real estate companies everywhere. It's as if it's the new thing, it's the in thing now. Yeah. Yes, and just that we have all these fraudsters, they look out for people, for businesses, for things that are trending, and they try to mess it up. So why is it that the real estate industry in Nigeria is prone to fraud? Why is it that people are always,
they want to use it to scam other persons?
Yes, there's no sanity in the system again. Why is that real estate has just become their new channel of fraud?
That's how it is now. Fraudsters, they are always moved by the trend.
Yes.
If you check 10 years from now, you barely hear about real estate.
Yes.
But this time around, before you move from your street to the next street, real estate is just like everybody's seeing real estate. I remember there was a time when people started doing POS. I think you can pinpoint this where you see POS.
Yes.
But this time around, POS, everybody is doing POS in their shop, everybody is doing POS in their shop. Now,
And that's fraudsters about.
that is the trend.
Yeah.
So they already know that this is what is trending now. So they want to jump in. It's very easy. Now, the real estate industry have come to open people's eye that the property can be gotten legitimately and legally. You don't have to get property and start dragging, going to court and start fight that you're not supposed to be fighting.
Yeah, that's true.
They've seen it in that life. So the first time they decide to key in, like people will say that you have to key into this offer. They decide to key into this offer and use it to defraud people. But trust me, there are ways to know. There are ways to know to spot the difference between the real one and the legit one. Mind you, there's no company that doesn't have challenges. But the one that will defraud you now, somebody that wants to defraud you now, some of them have stand the test of time. For instance, I want to invest with a real estate company. Check how many years have they been in existence. Check their track record. How long have they been doing the good work they've been doing? Somebody that cannot just come last week and today you're going to invest with them. Yeah, that can happen in the place of trust. Maybe a family member, a friend, a relation is working there, maybe there. That can build the trust. But if it's a total stranger, you have to check their track record. What have they done? Where and where? What is that? How many lives have they impacted? What have they done? In general, just do your background check on them to know how long they've been there. There are some real estate companies that have been there for over 10 years, 15 years. You should not do so. This is their business. They have come to stay. They are not coming to do it and wrong. So that's how you look out for the good one. Be able to sieve out the one that want to join the trend, not to scam people. If not, like people always say that they are scammers. They say the scammer will always be there. The fraudster will always be there. Every industry they have fake and original. That's why I always tell you that it's from the original that they have fake. Without original product, they wouldn't have a fake product. It's because we have Gucci original. That's why I see Gucci. There are some that they call Gucci. It's gotten from Gucci.
Yes,
so without original, you have to. So fake will always be there. But you just have to calm down, do your background check to know, to be able to spot the fake one from the original so that you don't lose your money.
Yes, and I think there's a body that regulates real estate industries in Nigeria.
Yes.
So I think that when these fraudsters are being spotted.
No. The body that regulates is if I want to scam people hiding under the umbrella of real estate, the registration is not just expensive. I can just wake up and register a company. I can register a make a job for Properties Limited, and I will go and register with the body. I can identify with the body. So if you want to come and check, you'll be like.
What I'm saying is, when they spot that these people are fraudsters, they should be eradicated immediately from the industry, so that people can have a safe place. Yes. So if you have a body regulating,
are you being aware that there are some real estate companies that are not even part of the body, but they are operating and people are patronizing.
Those are the people we are looking at. I'm talking about, because I think before you even register on that, the real estate development of, I think it was Real Estate Development Association. Nigeria, something like that. So I don't think anybody can just go there and join them. I think there are some things
There's some process.
there are processes, there are things they will verify before they will register you. So if any real estate company is, some people are posing themselves as investors or developers, as scamming people. Once they are spotted, they should just see them, they should just approve them from the
Some individuals have also come to this industry with genuine intention. They don't mean to scam anybody. But the challenges that come with doing businesses in this part of the world also make them to be like these scam people. So those are the two sides that people will look at.
Does he always like joining from two sides? Sometimes let's call
I
don't know why Mr. Harris call a spade a spade.
He's always talking from the developer and it's kind of protecting. Yes,
we
I'm
have to be
I'm not disputing the fact that there are not people scamming people
and you
about
have
real
to be
estate
empathetic.
investment.
Talk
But-
about these people. Talk about these people that have been hurt.
It's just like
Talk about that.
No, it's not like I'm not being pathetic, but I'm not the one that hurts you. So
No, you don't
they,
need to-
I'm not the one that
I'm not
hurts
the
you.
one that
Nah,
hurt them.
I'm
Let's just
not
talk
no, I'm not happy that they were hurt,
of course.
right?
So talk
But
about it.
There's a way you
Defend
sympathize with somebody. You should not feel like you are now in collaboration with people that
No,
hurt them.
no. You're only airing your view. You're only helping. You're even helping them relieve some pains
And
some
some
hurts.
things you should know.
Do you understand?
It's only God that take pain. It's only God that relieve people of pain. It's not. It's only God that relieve people of pain. But honestly, if you're out there, you're involved, maybe in the course of you investing in real estate, if you're being hurt, and if you're out there, like you're being hurt, like honestly, I don't know if I want to say I'm sorry because it's not me. That's why I'm always like, if you're being hurt, please next time before you maybe involve in anything, just do your due diligence. Possibly go to your maker if you believe in God, pray to God. God, this direction I'm going, is it the right
Yes,
direction?
for right direction.
Because that is the simple truth. I've met some persons who I tell them, come and invest with ThankGod Properties. They tell me no, ThankGod Properties Limited. I have somewhere I want to invest. So that kind of person now is now not being hurt on the process of leaving the original and go to the other partner. Now I wouldn't want to come and say I am sorry. It's as if I'm not part of the people
No,
that
funny
are
enough, the person won't even let you know because the person will be like, I told you.
No, there are some person that even they don't want to let you know about.
You hear
You hear it and you feel like, oh my God, I feel bad. Like, it's not like I don't feel bad. Like I feel like, oh my God, somebody's hard-earned money just get. I feel bad honestly. But I cannot just come and say I'm sorry.
And if you're
I'm not an accomplice.
I know, yes. If you're a developer and you start facing challenges, like Ms. Beth said, learn how to communicate to your client.
No, some developer face challenge and they keep on selling.
They keep on selling. That's his challenge. They keep on selling.
Why are you looking at me now? I'm not facing challenge and I'm selling.
It's great. No.
No,
Because
they are
they keep
looking
saying this thing as profit.
They are looking at me.
They don't even have the interest of their clients at heart.
Maybe their mind is they want to use this money to settle.
And it doesn't always work
Sometimes it
that
doesn't
way.
work in their own way.
Communicate and calm down. Resolve the issue so that you still get them more if you do the right thing. Do you understand? So
he pointed out something. He said that some persons enter them with genuine mind and due to
Yes.
challenges, do stuff. The truth is, in as much you're entering with genuine mind, you should have a laid down plan, everything. Because if you enter that challenge, you should also have a plan on how to come out from that
A backup
challenge,
plan.
a backup plan.
That's true.
Because nobody wants to listen to your challenge.
nobody,
This is a hard
especially when you're not
challenge.
even communicating.
Yes.
Oh, that's okay. Real estate scam is something is a topic that can take us the entire day and more to talk about it. And we know a lot of people or viewers, if you have a story to share, if you have something, an experience you want to tell us, tell people about, if you have your opinions about real estate scams in Nigeria and you think you need a platform to tell your story, please do also send us a message. Drop a comment in the comment section, tell us, we'll gladly invite you and have a conversation with you. And if there's anything you want to talk about real estate or anything about real estate, go ahead and send us a message. We'll be happy to host you here on our TPL series. So before we round up, Ms. Bess, can you tell us how what are the safest ways to ascertain the ownership of the property? It's just still in line with like due diligence. How can I ascertain that this particular property is actually for these people? You know, like you said, we talked about the experience you had on Wednesday.
Yes.
Because it could, because we've seen it, even in our urban prime estates. I think we've gone there for inspection where another branch put up their banner there that it was their own, which is a brutal lie. Do you understand?
Yes.
So imagine people that
I'm happy that you say it's a total lie. Do you know
I'm
how-
talking about myself. I'm talking about Mr.
You know
Right.
what
I'm
I'm happy
talking
that you know
about
what I'm happy
myself.
that you say that.
I'm talking about.
From an investor perspective.
Yes.
Like the people are always, maybe you want to defend from, they're always coming from the investor's perspective.
Yes.
Now, if you are an investor and you've gone there to go and see another banner there, how will you have feel it?
No, what I'm saying is that because I know. How about people who don't know?
Exactly
No.
my point.
How about
If
people
an
who don't know?
investor, now this is two things that, right? If an investor go and see another banner, the first thing is to call the real estate company. He say, I'm seeing this banner here, there about. You know, there are sometimes someone has called and said that this is what is happening, and immediately we handle it. But this one you're handling it is taking 1 month, it's taking 2 months, different talk, different, you know.
That's just it. Because some persons don't have that information. I have a friend that
Don't-
information because it's a brand that
don't always
represents.
feel that I'm always disagreeing with
Yeah,
you.
I get you.
So, Ms. Best, my question is,
Yeah.
what is that safest way to know that this property actually belongs to? Because it builds some level of confidence that, oh, I can deal with these people. This property actually belongs to them.
Yeah. Okay. You know, normally, like we say, deed of owners transfer ownership, and you really need to know who is the rightful owner of this land
Yes.
before you actually key into it. So it's very easy. So if you have a surveyor, you let the surveyor take those coordinates number and check it out. When they check out the coordinate number, the owner of the land is definitely going to appear.
Well, that's nice.
The owner of the land, if this land belongs to ThankGod Properties, is going to appear. If this land belongs to any other person, the land belongs to a particular family, is going to, because all lands are registered.
Yes.
So it's going to appear, and by so doing, you have confidence in keying in and for the.
But that's from a legal perspective. That what she's saying, like, she's totally correct. I agree with that, but that's from a legal perspective. Now, there is another way to know if the land belongs to XYZ from the community's aspect.
Okay.
We have, sometimes MD will say, if the person does not believe, ask the person to go and take possession. How do you take possession? Go there, start your fence, start your building, start any project you want to start. Because now you can check the search might show ThankGod Properties Limited. And when you go there, I don't want to start calling communities name. If there are some communities you go to, as soon as you just start,
They want to.
they will just start as if this land does not belong to XYZ. Like, I was having a conversation with the MDS and he told me that if this person does not believe, tell the person that he should not pay, he should go and start developing. If he has any confrontation, he should back out. But if he does not, can go ahead and pay his money. So that's another way to know that your investment is safe. Just go and start your development. You can, if I see that you are a serious investor and you have the money, you are willing to invest, I can even give you a guarantee. You are scared, maybe because of past experience. Like people will always say that some person have had a bad experience.
Of course.
That's another way, because what she said from a legal perspective, what are some person that they don't know that aspect of it, how do you go about it? So you can go ahead and start your development without making the payment, or maybe you can just do part payment, then start developing to see if you have any confrontation.
Just like the story I said earlier, they told the man to actually start development. And he sat there and he want to start, and they didn't allow him again.
So let's assume that he has not paid any money. So will he now go ahead to pay money again?
He wants to pay.
That's
Because
the business.
you have seen that this thing is not what they said.
So actually, that means the land is not actually his. It's not his, it's not their own. So that's it. Real estate is, like I said, it's an investment that can change your life in split seconds, but if you don't do it the right way, you will end up in regrets. So, and getting it right is can never be overemphasized, like I said. And here we'll always discuss anything real estate because we want to ensure that your investment is safe. And you said something that the man got so angry that he said, oh, that he go back to doing his community people. We're not disputing the fact that there are people who, of course it works, but one of the best ways, one of the reasons why we encourage investors to use a reliable and trusted real estate company is because we don't only sell these properties to you, we secure them, we protect your investments. will protect it, because if you're conversant with what you said, like you can acquire a property legally and people, some person will just hinder you from gaining access to it. At that point, it's not something you can, most of that battle is not something you can do individually, you might not win. But when you're with a trusted real estate company, they can help you, you know, correct that immediately. So for any time, any day, my best option is for you to use a trusted real estate company.
Excuse me, people should not forget. Let me add this. Even when I start saying, people should not forget.
So
no, people should not forget.
Yes.
Now, if you're doing pure water business,
Yes.
and I'm a forest trader, the profit margin are not the same.
Okay.
So the risk is not the same level of
That's
risk.
true.
Real estate has the potential of making you a billionaire just for a period of time, for a short period of time. So if you want to invest in a real estate company, it would be unwise for you to not think that someone that is doing pure water business, your risk and that person's risk will be the same, because what you are going to make, your return on investment is not going to be the same as someone that is doing pure water business.
Definitely.
So the higher the reward, the higher the risk. So when you're also telling them the do and the don't, let them also know the reason why it's like the scammers are everywhere is because
There's
real estate,
yes,
exactly my point. So
same.
people should not forget.
Of course.
Yes. There's something that they call, as a forest trader, I do forest part, and there's something we call risk to reward ratio.
Yeah.
The higher the risk,
The
the higher the chance of your reward. That's what we call it, risk to reward ratio. And if I'm using, let me not start teaching forest. But I'm just trying to let people know that the reason why everybody wants to join real estate, everyone want to do real estate, but if like people are scamming people for that, is because there is a whole lot of potential there. I've seen people that bought a land of 2.5 million naira, want to sell it after 3 months, and they sell it for 5 million, 6
That's
million.
true.
That is more than 100%
It's more than 100%.
return on investment. So you can look at the reward. That's why the risks are always there.
So, Mr. Randy, talking about the reward, which is very, very mouth-watering. The huge reward in real estate.
And it's the reward that is making people not even pay attention.
Yes! Everybody, nobody's paying attention because of the reward. Now, talking about the reward, I think this is the best time to tell them about the jolly sales season.
Oh yeah, jolly
Okay,
sales.
this is an amazing time to do that. Let's go.
Okay, the joint sales is an offer that ThankGod Properties Limited is actually running. And joint sales is if you get a property from us in any of our estate, any of our property, comes with an amazing reward like television, refrigerator, and smart TV, even cash voucher, much more. Yes, so any property. This is Christmas. This is Christmas season, and this is a way of us saying thank you for buying the property in this season. So any property you get for us, you get an amazing reward attached.
At the same time, don't be blinded by the reward. Ask the right question, do the right thing.
Sure.
Because this period, a whole lot of them will be doing reward up and down. Everything will be flying around. So,
Yes.
for instance, when ThankGod Properties started this job, I've seen a lot of persons join now. Someone that decide that they want to do job, they have a blueprint. They've already planned it. They've started how they are going to achieve this. Somebody else will just see it on social media. How will they are building job? They just key into it. How will you run with another man's vision that you are not part of the plan? So, a whole lot of reward will be flying this period. Ask the right question, do your due diligence, know the right thing, so that you don't fall victim. So that because it's better that you to meet people that are falling victims.
Don't forget, terms and conditions apply, and it's going to run from October 2025 up until December 2025. So I hope you want to be that smart investor to get any of the properties and win amazing prizes. Any of the home appliances to make your home a complete one. So this season is actually going to be full of excitement. It's going to be a jolly season, celebrations, weddings, celebrations, parties, birthdays. It's all a jolly season. So thank you for being a part of this episode today. I hope you got value. So I think you just tell them to like, follow, share something. Let's wrap it up.
Yeah, but I want to add one more thing. Christmas season is not there's something I read something online that somebody say Christmas season is not a deadline for success. Don't pressure yourself. Take care of yourself.
One step at a time.
One step at a time, because at this period, a lot of people will pray, I want to do this, you want to achieve what you could not achieve from January, now you want to achieve it in the space of 2-3 months. So that pressure can lead you to make a wrong decision. So no pressure becomes after Christmas, after this year, you can still achieve whatever you want to achieve. Don't pressure yourself. If you're watching us for the first time, don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on the notification bell to get an educative video from us. See you. Thank you very much.
We'll see you in our next video. Thank you. See you. Bye.